I'm back with talking about Brainstorm. So, and the statement. And I've already talked about the statement and gave some examples in the first video about in speaking about the project sheet. The statement that I decided to go with for this demo is the Beatles sang quirky songs about love. So, so there it is. My next, once I have my statement, I'm going to put it in I'm going to underline those words, those key words, and then put them as titles to columns. So I'm ready to brainstorm now. So Beatles, and then quirky, and then love. So here's my brainstorm on Beatles. You know, just anything I can think of. Mop top haircut, crossing the street, yellow submarine, girls screaming. And all these are pretty visual. They're not like great singing group. How do you illustrate great singing group? Or nice harmonies. How do you illustrate nice harmonies? You can't. So all of these have to have a visual component to them. Now I did put in a few others because I was kind of at the end of my rope, and I was like, I got to get some more in. So I included, because they're from the UK, I included a quirky sense of humor. Now I know that I'll cross it out later, but in this brainstorm I'm not editing anything, but just trying to, having had some experience looking at the TV shows or whatever they do, they really do have a quirky sense of humor, one that I have a difficult time with. So, so I've included that. Fish and chips, easy to illustrate, Big Ben, red buses, tea and tea time, which might be something interesting, like castles, again, strange sense of humor, Shakespeare, Stonehenge, pubs, Robin Hood. Okay, so here's my big list, and then I've continued and with my, so now I have the entire list all thought out or written down, and now I'm going back and editing. Okay, so here I am editing on this next page, and yeah, I'm going to cross out quirky sense of humor. I don't see fish and chips being entered in here. I mean, I could hang on to it, but you know, maybe castles, I'm not sure, but I've crossed out some things that I'm not sure they're going to go with it, especially the ones that I can't illustrate. Now, when it comes to the quirky is just odd, right? Definition wise. And so, I mean, it's hard to illustrate or to come up image with anything odd. You can, but it's not going to really apply. So what I've put in two thoughts in here is juxtaposing images and ideas, and then just anything a little bit kind of crazy, because as I went through their songs, I went, oh, they sing about raccoons and strawberries and yellow submarines and guitars crying, etc., right? Octopus's Garden. And then I've put some more of the actual song titles in here. And then love, I just kind of ignored everything else and just went hearts, Cupid, love arrows, holding hands, lace. So just trying to, you know, so here's my final brainstorm. This is what I would turn in. And then I'm going to move to the thumbnail stage, and I'll end the video now, and we'll talk about that in the next video.